Hello, I believe I'm live now. If there's anyone that is watching this as your lunchtime break, just say hello. You can tap in the comments so that I know someone is there, okay? But even if there's no one now, it's fine because I just have this impromptu. Yeah, it's impromptu. I just have this impromptu energy and thoughts and inspiration that I felt that I want to share with you. Okay, the topic now is about your passion. Okay, what would it mean to you if you were to live your passion? Okay, I guess passion is a big word, right? For most people, I don't know. For some people, they will feel that passion, it's something that is very far. They can't relate. It's just too airy for them. Too airy for them, and they can't relate. But for some people, they could be searching for their passion for the longest time ever, throughout their life. Since childhood, they have been searching for their passion for many years. But for some people who are so-called very clear or so-called blessed or lucky, I don't know, they would have found their passion at a very young age. So at a very young age, these people would have known exactly what they want to do with themselves, with their strengths. Okay, so my buddy from Success Resources just shared that to have passion, you must eat lots of passion fruits. Well, that's awesome. I love that too. Thank you for the tips, Vignas. Okay, so I want to share what are the 3 questions that has really helped me to discover my passion. The one thing that makes me feel alive when I am doing it. The one thing that I don't mind facing my fear or getting into the uncomfortable, or even to invest in my time and in the money to just allow me to do that. Okay, so for me, it took me a long while to discover the passion. But I tell myself the good news is that at least I found it. Because have you known the people in your life that they didn't know what they like to do or what they love to do, and they just live and do for the sake of doing something? There are some people who doesn't even have their passion or know their passion until they die and leave this world, and probably that could be a sad thing, because there are some people who would have in their deathbed, when they are being interviewed and asked, what do you regret, or what do you want to tell to your younger self? And the survey shows that the response is that for most people, they would say that I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that, I wish I would have just have my courage, don't think so much about other people's opinion, and just go for it. Yeah, so there's a lot of all these things, right? So thank you for watching. I now want to share with you the 3 questions that has really helped me to discover my passion. Okay, the first one is, what do you do now? What do you do now that makes you feel alive? Ask yourself these questions. Okay, or what did you do in the past that make you feel alive when you do that? Where is that moment when it just felt so happy, so exciting, so lively, fully energized? You just love that moment. Okay, so that could be the hint. The hint that actually the universe have been giving to you, but perhaps because you were too busy with your life or your commitment and your pressure, that you do not listen to your intuition or your heart. Okay. Now that is the first question. Now the second question that you want is, you want to ask, what would you do for free? What would you do for free? What would you be willing to invest your time for free, or even to invest the money in doing that? And time just pass by when you do that. You just forgot the time and you just so happily do that. Alright, so this could be another clue as well. Okay, for example, what I went through, like for the last 4 years of my life, I've been investing so much. Actually, I started investing in my personal developments like 12 years ago. That was my very first personal development course that I did. Okay, that was the first investment that I did for myself, and I loved that. But it was the last 5 years or 6 years of my life that it got so intensive, that I've really invested so much on myself, and even in terms of the money and the time, yeah, I invested a lot on that, and even doing coaching as well at that time. And at that time, many of the coaching that I did was for free actually, because I just love it. But I didn't know that is part of my passion. I didn't know it is what that I could do naturally. It is an innate gift that I have grown to develop throughout the trainings over the years, right? So I've been doing that, and I just love it, and I enjoy it. Despite those years, I wasn't getting paid at all. But what got me so happy about it is that, the moment when the people that I'm working with, or the people that I coach, that you saw their expression, the transformation in them, when they shift from feeling so disempowered, we say that, at a disempowered state, with the fear and with the sadness, those are a very disempowering state. So they just shift to suddenly feeling empowered, suddenly feeling so motivated and so hopeful. And you saw that flip, that changes in their physiology, in their self, in their expression. And that was priceless. Yeah, you saw that kind of transformation. It was priceless, and they will thank you for that. They give you so much love for that. And so I realized the moment I encountered this question about what would you do, that you would be willing to do for free even when you are not getting paid, and you would still invest your time so much, and you feel that time passed by so fast, and you would still do that. Yeah. So this is the second question that got me ding. Okay. Now, the third question. Whose life do you admire at this point of time in your life? Who are probably the people that are close by to you, or the people that is you don't know personally, but you have been seeing probably their Facebook or their video or their trainings, or you have heard about them, or you read about them, or probably if there's any gurus or mentors or teachers or celebrities that you admire about their life. So ask yourself this question: who do you admire, or who do you salute, or who do you respect? And what do you admire about these people? What is it that they do that makes you feel so-called like envy or respect or salute, and you feel that, oh my gosh, that person is so cool, is so good, he or she knows how to do this and that, and it's just amazing. So ask yourself, what do you admire, what do you respect, what do you salute about these people? Because that could be the hint to you, telling you that it could be something that you, deep down in your heart, that you want to do. But probably because there are some fears inside of you that says, probably all those self-doubt that says, who do you think you are? You are not born to do that. This is not your strength at all. It's not your cup of tea. You can never do that. Stop dreaming. Probably because you have this kind of little self-doubts in your mind that even stops you to even think about it, to even dream about it, that you also can do that. Okay? So these are the 3 questions that I wish would be able to help you to kickstart your journey to discover your passion. For me, what works for me about finding my passion is, okay, first of all, I want to ask, so for all of you who are here now, would you please share with me in your comment box, what would living your passion mean to you? If you have found it, great, please share with me in the comment box so that I know where are you guys. And if you have not found it, just share with me, what is your thought about this word, passion? Okay? Vincent? Desmond Law? And who's the other ones? Okay, I guess you guys are pretty shy. Doesn't matter, alright? But I just want to share, so for my case, when I am doing something that I feel passionate about, it makes me feel so much alive. The energy just shine from inside, the energy, the motivation, the inspiration, it just came in very naturally to me. All right, all the confidence, all the ideas, it just flows in and energize me. So this is what it meant to me when I feel like I'm living my passion, or I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. Okay, or what else? Passion. Okay, yeah. So for everyone is different. What passion meant to them, for one person to the 10 person, the meaning is different for them. So please share with me. Hi Dylan, thank you so much for watching. I love your energy. So Dylan, what does living your passion mean to me? Because I know that you are living your passion as well. Please just share a quick thought about what does it mean to you, living your passion. Okay, so I guess that's all that I want to share. This is very impromptu. It's unscripted. I just have a few points that I jot down earlier to make sure that I cover everything. But I would love to be sharing with you more of my thoughts as and when I have that inspiration, because I love to speak from the heart. All right, I just love to speak from the heart. I love quality conversation. I love connecting with people from the heart. All right, I am an extrovert by nature, but as the years goes by, I realize that I have become a little bit more introvert in that sense, because I start to love having more quality conversation or more in-depth conversation. I don't really appreciate the hello, what's your name, what do you do, where do you live, how old are you, that kind of thing. I don't quite enjoy that surface conversation, but I love to have an in-depth conversation when I talk about, okay, what do you love about your life? What do you love about what you do? And what is your mission? What is your mission? What is your purpose in life? Why do you do what you do every day? Or what makes you wake up in the morning and feeling so energized and yes, I'm gonna do that. That sort of conversation inspires me. They energize me. They just adds on to my energy. They recharge me because they are so clear with their life and their mission and what they want to do. It's just awesome. Now I have a sharing from Dylan. Dylan, thank you so much for participating. Finally, I don't feel so lonely. All right, Dylan. So Dylan was saying that what I feel like saying is, living your life with passion means that you are doing what you love and you are being true to yourself. You're doing what you love and you're being true to yourself. All right. So take a moment and just ask yourself, how does that sink in with you? You could have a different meaning. Feel free to share with me by putting in the comment box so that we get this conversation going. All right? Is there any more that people that are sharing their comments about what would it mean to you leaving your patient? If you have, please share so that at least we have more perspective, because by having more perspective, it adds to our learning. Yeah? Okay, it seems like other than Dylan, the rest of the people is pretty shy. Bhageshri, would you share with me what would leaving your patient mean to you? And also David. And who else is here? Xiao An, Alex, Jason, Roger. Would you all share with me here what would leaving your patient mean to you? I would love to hear. Hi Ruby. I was just asking the group here that is live to share what would it mean to them by leaving their patient, or what would it mean to you if they found their patient. And if you have the one tip that you would like to share with people who are still searching for their patient, what would that one tip be? Please share in the comment box so that all of us can learn together and grow together from this conversation. Okay? Okay, so while you guys are still typing, I'm looking forward to hear more of your comments, and then to get this conversation go to where it will lead. I hope this short session will have added some value to you, and we'll keep in touch again. Stay connected, and thank you for being in my space. Goodbye and have a great, fantastic day ahead. Bye bye.